honestly hope I'm not accurate in the fact that it would be 300 seconds before we get there. If we are, I'll be severely disappointed in this game, but then again, this game also disappoints me occasionally. I can't even play Tyrande anymore because they decided to change her entire kit. And made it somehow even worse.
Ow.
So they took away her infinitely scaling star shots, which is about the only thing that made her able to deal damage. In exchange, they put her healing talents first, but those healing talents were changed as well to be made arguably even weaker. She no longer gets the free heal if she clears a stun or a root off of people, and so on and so forth. So she's worse at dealing damage. Her ultimate now basically is take Starfall or take nothing. And so it's incredibly disappointing to see.
Yeah.
I used to love doing the auto-attack Tyrande build because it was a fairly decent build. But now they got rid of it, and now I'm sad. Admittedly, from what everyone else could see, I couldn't land those shots to save my life, so... Not the shots, the Starfall shots. And then after a couple of games of Auriel, I'll probably switch to Jaina and just sit on Jaina until she gets to level 10. Eventually.
One day.
One day. She's on 9. She's almost halfway through 9. It just takes forever. Oh baby. Well, we lost the loading war, so we've got lag on our team.
Prepare for combat.
You have something to say, Angel.
I want to see how many enemies I can heal to death.
The battle commences.
Yes, it is the most important skirmish. If you don't win the loading war, you're just not going to win the war, period. I think Leoric can solo for a little while. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it should be alright.
Let the
It
battle
should be okay.
begin.
Why is my phone going off now?
For the high heavens. A worthwhile endeavor.
Oh, it's a trait. If these are a bunch of squishy people, and we have a lot of burst, so maybe?
Walk in the light.
Well, Zalrock's just got a free lane up top.
For the high heavens.
Well, had a free lane. And distance is gonna bug. That distance is gonna bug me.
There is...
All my ashes upon me.
To the unformed land with you.
There's an annoying tracer up north.
Verily so.
Fair enough. I will come to assist eventually. Just right now we're doing we're trying to push the bot lane a little bit.
Harmony in all things.
Wait, did no one grab? Okay, no one did grab this. Huh.
Reason be heard.
Enemy slain.
Purpose.
Move by your hand. You will survive.
Either here or long-range artillery. I mean, I will be long-range artillery soon. It's gonna take a while, but you'll see my long-range artillery come back and... Are you... Okay, back off, Zarok, before you start taking damage. I mean, I have orbital artillery of some kind.
Your evil is here. Harmony in all things.
Oh, it's been that long since you played. Well, that bites. Oh, so close.
The flame of Almaesh is upon you, as was ordained.
Come on, lady. You just need to
Your evil
get into position. You can back up, Zarok, before you die.
The flame of Almaesh is upon you.
I missed, and I died. That's disappointing.
Strike is true.
I killed her.
Hey,
Good
job.
work. I'll be down to assist you in the bot lane when I respawn. Perhaps for Zarok's sake, we should do some games against the AI so he can relearn. Or do you think it's just funnier to have him dumped into this mess and see what happens?
All up to him.
Fair enough. What do you say, Zarok?
I'm fine with
With surety.
Your service is good.
I want to provide assistance, but I cannot. I am down here and I can't fly.
No, I was doing my quest so well and died.
Alright, we should honestly go for the objective. They're gonna push down here, but there's not a whole lot we can really do about this.
Our worthwhile endeavor.
I'm
Either that or
actually
do you think-
glad that I don't have to restart doing that quest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, if the quests restarted upon death, they would never get finished. There's only like one quest that I know of that does that sort of thing. I need him to go a little bit further.
Reason be heard. Have courage.
Kill.
Most impressive.
Verily so.
I'm on my way, Zarok. Please don't die.
Excellent. Choose a talent.
Oh my gosh.
Died horribly.
You died horribly because you were running away from me. I couldn't heal you because you were so far away.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Hey, at least we're trading 2 forts for 1.
That is fair. I kind of don't want to lose anything else, though,
That'd
in
be
this
ideal.
regard, because I'm trying to get the objective up here. But there's not really much I can do about that sort of thing.
I'm gonna help you.
Please, buff me, daddy. Oh shit, high flare.
Have courage.
Oh yeah, the 360-degree railgun. I vaguely remember that talk from last night. Vaguely.
Shall not wait.
Destroyed.
I'll give the rundown in just a moment. It's just, once again, I have to focus most of my attention on the game. I'm unfortunately not that great, and I'll take a look at the comments afterwards.
You have stolen enough of my temple's power. Return to your war here.
Our worthwhile endeavor.
Yes, it was basically we were discussing an experimental weapon in one of his games, and we were discussing the logistics of how that I think would even work in the first place. I remember that took part in the conversation.
I shall not waver.
Ah, fuck! I completed my quest, though.
There you go.
Well, sometimes it's just worthwhile.
Surety with purpose.
Wow, I didn't even have this bonus on her. Oh well, that explains so much. My aim is off. Also, if this person likes to run away from me, there's not a whole lot I can do to heal her.
By your hand, we will survive.
Light of the
Come on,
sun.
keep doing this.
Soon they shall bask in my glory.
Ah, so close. Almost got the tracer, but we just didn't have enough damage. Hey, Dark. I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Oh, the game that we were talking about before was, it was Star Trek Online. As apparently there's a bunch of new weapons getting released in that one that he was interested in, so we were just chatting for a while about them.
Guardian.
We are playing Heroes of the Storm, which usually means it's been a terrible day. No, not really. We're playing Heroes of the Storm just because I had a taste for it, and then later today we will go over to Darkest Dungeon in an attempt to finally, successfully, get to the end of the Endless mode.
Verily so.
Do I continue going top or help you guys out?
I think you're good going top right now.
None shall harm you.
Slain.
Peace has been
Yeah, we don't need to get too greedy. We pushed them out, and they can't take it because they lost all their tanks. I'm doing my best to keep these guys alive. There we go, now I can start nuking. Ah. Sorry, my aim is still horrible on that sort of thing.
Talent.
They don't like me. They really don't.
Look. You're gonna do what you want, but maybe try healing this time.
Must take second spot.
all things.
Fair enough. Well, unfortunately for me, my exams start right after this. So close.
Salvation. Wherever I
The spirits say it is not your time yet.
And I also once again forgot to turn off the minimum of 5 bits before something happens. Yeah, but no, my midterms go down right after this break. Thankfully, I think I only have 1 midterm to study for, but it was still under the Hitler teacher, who expects me to memorize all the code to the letter, effectively. And then quizzes me on the code that we have just done.
My temple's power has been.
However, she also seems to be softening, so I really can't complain as much as I used to. Amongst teachers, she has not been as bad as some. Well, she was the worst until most recently. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't letting me heal beforehand.
No idea. But I made it out.
Our court is under attack. Attacking our court. You have fallen.
Well, on the bright side, I'm at least doing decent for healing.
That's important.
Our
Undoubtedly
court has been
my favorite. You don't watch Twitch to censor you from making animations for the bit operations. No one's crazy enough to drop over $1,000 in a single cheer, except for Twitch thoughts. Well, they're gonna get the boss, which means we're gonna have a lot of fun. Oh well.
All of them back.
Do
So.
not lose heart.
Oh, did Zarok actually get the top tower? Or top, yeah, he did. Good job.
Guardians, do not let these mortals approach them.
Enlist the chemists or physicists against the biologists. What, are you trying to start a small army? Or is it just another one of those insane, I'm creating a small I'm creating an evil genius's compound?
Allies are in need. Have courage.
Yeah, you're destroying that thing.
Possibly. What is this firing on? Oh, it's firing on the turret. Or the fort. Alright, well, I think that might get the fort.
With surety returns. Your life ends here.
If only my E could hit non-heroic targets.
We have lost the fort.
If it must be.
The magic of
Alright, well, I'm probably going to go on a suicide mission to go kill that.
With surety returns.
I see you.
None shall harm.
We will survive. Exceptionally done.
Shh.
Rise
I
again.
tried my best.
Take your
I
revenge.
couldn't get out.
So good.
Sounds like my kind of supervillain. Well, speaking of supervillains, we will eventually get around to Evil Genius come next December. This December, sorry.
Our court is under
They don't have much of a
attack.
world domination project as far as I know. I mean, physicists
no.
could do the whole gravitational reversal. Also, Jesus Christ, this fort is still alive. I should have gotten flight and just flew over there and smacked it a few times. It would have gone down. It would have been so much better than what's going on now.
Grows within the
Or we fight this temple.
Soon
We should fight this temple. I mean, technically, if we fight this temple, we will get the thing down. So we should be okay. Should be. There's no Evil Genius 2. We're doing a second playthrough of the first Evil Genius. Chemists of mustard gas. I think it means Zyklon B. Oh, in development for a year now. Alright. Well, we'll hope it's not one of those mobile phone grabs like Dungeon Keeper was. First shot should break the... Oh, it's going after the bottom fort.
Walk in the light. Your life ends here. Verily so.
I've been trying my best. My best wasn't
Okay.
good enough to hold.
Wow, everyone's dead except me for like 2
to
seconds.
overcome our foes.
The enemy is at
While that is true, I'm genuinely surprised that there was no one else there. They just all went off and died somewhere. I mean, at least we drained most of their stuff.
Temple's magic subsides.
We're probably going to die to the boss,
Find
but
something
at least we
else to
tried.
fight over.
10 out of 10, I would recommend taking over the fort right next to you, Zarok, and just going to fight before you... Oh, well, too late. You're going to make it better than Evil Genius Online.
under attack.
Doesn't even matter, we're already dead.
We are already dead.
Already bread.
So Evil Genius 2. That's amazing to hear.
Defeat.
Oh, tell me I don't... all the healing I do has to be in winning games.
MVP.
I mean, Chemists of Zyklon B, they also have, the powder stuff they can send through the mail, and so on and so forth.